A good handful of the guys that were here tonight are the best wrestlers you can see in this country.
The crowd is literally crucial to what we do. You know, we feed off that energy that they give us, the reactions they give us.
Get that crowd reaction, they get really into your match. You can't beat it. They say it's like a drug, but it is like a drug. You know, you kind of get real addicted to it.
Yate Community Centre is set to be the stage for Evolution Wrestling's show tonight, with a packed card of 6 matches with some of Britain's up-and-coming wrestling stars. But before all that, some of those wrestlers have attended a class run by a man who knows a thing or two about wrestling.
Hi, my name is Joel Redman. I've been wrestling for 18 years now. I'm all over the world, England, America and Japan. My first experience was being dragged to a show in Exeter with my friends and watching an independent sort of British company then. Seeing a guy called James Mason wrestle, who's sort of become a bit of a mentor to me now, which is very grateful for. We started wrestling on some hay bales in a friend of mine's barn, some hay bales and tyres and some cow mats on top of that, and there's 4 RSJs that we hang ropes off, so that was my start to wrestling.
Tonight, Joel is facing a tough challenge in a man who he himself has trained over the years.
Hi, my name's Ben. I wrestle as Bullit. Been wrestling for about 10 years, only on the UK scene. It was something that I always wanted to try, but I had no idea where to look, and then an old pal of mine just found a little group quite locally. It was basically backyarders that had bought a ring with their paper round money when they were teenagers. So I wasted a lot of years there, really, but that's how I got started in wrestling.
Both men have a vast amount of knowledge of the British wrestling scene, but to truly understand the history of British wrestling, we need to start from the beginning. One of the front runners for modern British wrestling was All Star Wrestling, which was founded in 1970. For 33 years, ITV broadcast British wrestling with all-star wrestling stars like Mighty John Quinn, Rollerball Rocco and Kendo Nagasaki all competing. Broadcast stopped in 1988, but All-Star Wrestling still survives to this day as the 3rd oldest promotion in the world. But what is the British wrestling style, and what is its significance?
Catch wrestling, it's shoot wrestling, so we don't use the ropes as much in England. It's a lot more takedowns. You have a lot more technical wrestling, a lot more roll-throughs and reversals and holds and submissions. And that's the style that we're known for, and that's what we're the best at, really, in Europe. I mean, that British style has helped me massively. I would never have gone to America or Japan if it wasn't for that style. And I want us to sort of keep that tradition going. That's why I run a wrestling school in Salisbury, and I teach a lot of that style to my boys too, because if they want to go to Japan and wrestle, no one's paying for your flight if you do a Japanese style. They just get the guy down the road to do that. They're going to get you to do that British, that European wrestling style. I think any good pro, you know, when you've been around a while, you need to start sort of teaching other guys how to wrestle, and you know, it helps push me along too. You know, if I can take someone like the guy I'm wrestling tonight, Bullit, you know, who I train in Salisbury, and make him as good as I can, it gives me competition then, because I want to be better than him. I'm his trainer. It keeps me sharp.
Joel's improved my work exponentially. People that have seen me wrestle before I started training at the school in Salisbury have seen that noticeable change. I noticed it. I recently came back from Texas, and I went to an independent show out there and saw exactly what Joel's talking about, and it's that all the local guys all just copying the stuff they watch on TV. None of them knew how to wrestle. None of them knew how to do British style. I'd love to be able to just get in that ring right now and just show you guys how to actually wrestle, because thanks to what I'm learning from Joel, I've got the confidence now that I could do that.
It's not just through the unique style of British wrestling that makes going along to a British wrestling show so special, but also through marquee matches with more well-known stars. One such wrestler is a man familiar to a lot of reality TV fans.
Hello, my name is Adam Maxted. I'm a professional wrestler from Belfast, Northern Ireland. I've been wrestling for just under 6 years now.
Adam is most recognised to be on season 2 of Love Island, where he and Katie Salmon finished 4th overall, but in truth it wasn't really love that Adam was looking for on the island.
Going on Love Island is the main reason why I went on the show, was to get my name out there as a professional wrestler. I thought if I went on that show, I could use it as a platform to get my name out there, and that's what happened. I do have the show to thank, but I always believed in myself that I would get there eventually anyway, you know, through hard work and dedication.
Despite Adam wanting to be known for his wrestling career, his Love Island affiliation is something he has come to terms with.
To be honest, I'm kind of used to it by now, and you know, it can be a good draw for, you know, some shows and things, and some people will come out to the show because they want to meet me because they're a fan of Love Island. That's great, because the more people that are at these shows, the better. Instead of just being labelled as like a reality TV star, I feel like now I'm kind of just known more as a professional wrestler that did Love Island. So
it's not just the mainstream awareness of his appearances on Love Island that have benefited Adam, it is something that his fellow wrestlers appreciate too.
You know, haters will say that his celebrity only does him favours, but it doesn't. His celebrity does us all favours. You know, if I'm tagged in a picture with him, then I get all the people that look at him looking at me.
But above all else, there is one very special element about independent British wrestling shows that creates a palpable electric feeling up and down the country. That's the excitement, anger, pain and joy of the crowd.
The crowd is literally crucial to what we do. You know, we feed off that energy that they give us, the reactions they give us. You know, I was able to do some matches during the pandemic in front of the new crowd. It was an eye-opener as to how important the crowd is, because they add so much to a show. You know, it just gives you that adrenaline boost, and you know, whether you're face or baby, you know, baby face or heel, it's kind of, you need them there because you feed off that energy that they give and the reactions.
A good wrestler, what your job is to try and manipulate their emotions and their reaction to you.
The larger-than-life characters played by wrestlers are one of the main reasons fans attend these shows. To root and cheer for good guys, which are known as baby faces, and to boo the bad guys, better known as heels.
Making their way to the ring! I can actually forecast.
When it comes to eccentric bad guys, none do it better than the team of Andrew Morgan and Adam Hancock, better known as Team Tory.
You're all dirty, working-class, Jeremy Kyle-looking peasants. You dirty scrubs, half of you have got no teeth, you're in tracksuit all the time, you all live on benefit street, I am the top 1%!
You have to have a crowd, and you want a good crowd, you know. So if you do come and watch the wrestling, please make noise and support us, because the more noise you make, the better we normally wrestle, to give us more of a buzz and a reason to want to perform.
I don't care about the 28-year-old dude that thinks I'm awesome and thinks I'm cool. I don't care about the 35-year-old that still lives with his mum and dad that thinks I'm cool. I care about the 35-year-old that messages me to thank me for making their kid's day. I get that quite regularly, and that's what I do it for.
The main event of the night between Bullit and fan favourite Joel was as hard-hitting and frantic as expected, with the crowd cheering on every bump and hit.
I love looking out into the audience and seeing the faces of the children that remind me of my children and making their day. So that's what I do it for.
What I love about wrestling is just the passion that I have for it, which is obviously reciprocated from the fans and the crowd.